Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. And let's get started. And just keep in mind that this is a general reading. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And welcome back to everyone. And just take what resonates. If this doesn't resonate, that's okay. Maybe have a look at one of my other readings. And if there's a title that stands out for you, there may be a message there for you. Let's see what message comes in today. Okay, for whoever this resonates for, the first thing I see here is that there's a divine masculine in this reading who feels that he has been treated very unfairly. I see here that this divine masculine, something was revealed to him or her, and they feel like what they had and what they were given was less than. I feel that this divine masculine may have given a lot to this individual, and this person was very different in the way they would. It feels like if divine masculine gave something big, like I'll say it as like in terms of a gift, right? So say if divine masculine put a lot of thought into a gift and took the time of selecting that gift, maybe it was handmade, whatever the case may be, and they took time, they wrapped it up, they made it look perfect, and they may have planned on getting this gift for quite some time. And I feel like when they gave it to this individual, this person didn't really appreciate the thought, the time, the effort that was put into this gift. And I feel that this individual in return gave something just for the sake of giving. It could have been like very, very limited, something that had no thought, no consideration, no love connected to whatever that they were giving. It's just giving for the sake of giving. So I feel, and what I see here is that divine masculine realized that a lot of things that were given to the divine masculine, he feels that it was very unfair for him to receive things the way and in the manner that it came in. I see here that this person was somebody who tried to come across as somebody who was very devoted, somebody who really believed in love. They put on this image of, feels like they were trying to, it's not only mimic, the word mimic is coming to mind, but also trying to put on a persona, like that they are the one that divine masculine has always wanted in a partner, or has always imagined in a soulmate. I see here that divine masculine feels cheated, that what he thought this individual was, they turned out to be less than. So I see a lot of things having to do with divine masculine, feeling like things were not fair, things were not clear. And I feel that this divine masculine put a lot of work and openly gave. It looks like openly gave in hopes of receiving the love that this divine masculine truly desired. I feel like he longed for affection, he longed for love, and this individual gave him, it's kind of like, without saying it, gave this divine masculine false promises to believe that what they are giving is the real deal. But this divine masculine is realizing that it was fake. I see here that this divine masculine sees two sides, two sides, from different angles, seeing this person from a different perspective. What he once saw this person as, he no longer sees them in that light anymore. I feel like the respect, the feeling of loyalty, the feeling of commitment, he no longer feels that in this connection. I see here that this divine masculine has let go of a lot of emotions, a lot of attachments having to do with this individual. It was not easy for this divine masculine to do this, because they felt that they put a lot of time, they put a lot of energy, effort into this connection in hopes that it will continue to grow, that it will be long term. And I see here that this divine masculine made a really strong decision that in order for them to have the life that they truly desire, the life that they really prayed and hoped for, they now see that in order to have that life, that fulfilling life where they are given that unconditional love, that it means to release what does not serve their divine path. And it's not just the connection itself with this person. I feel like this divine masculine realizes that there's a lot of things that they were attached to that they need to let go of. This divine masculine is starting to see things differently. They're starting to see things more clearly. And I see here that they are recognizing that in order to move forward, they have to let things go. And they're coming in their strength. They're standing up for what they see now, for what they feel now. And I feel like the reason why this divine masculine feels the need to stand up strong in their power is because there might be some individuals who might hold this divine masculine from making certain decisions to move forward, because I feel that there has been some sort of interference from others as well. I feel it could be family members, maybe feels like siblings, or somebody very close to the divine masculine who may be discouraging divine masculine. It's like you weren't able to hold on to. I feel like they are bringing the past in. You weren't able to hold on to this connection before, or your relationships, your connections, the past didn't work before, and now why are you repeating that? You've held on so long to this individual, so why are you letting history repeat itself? Basically, they're trying to say that you've allowed it to happen for so long. Now why let this one go? And I feel like this divine masculine is going to stand up for themselves. They're going to speak their truth. They're going to stand up for themselves, because they are starting to have self-love, feeling of self-worth, that they deserve more than what they've been receiving. I see here that the divine masculine is tired of the cycle, they're tired of interference from others, hearing other people's point of view, and having that point of view affect their, I feel like it kind of influenced them to make decisions in the past. And divine masculine does not want to be influenced. Divine masculine does not want to repeat history. And I feel like this divine masculine will stand up for self and stand up for their dream, their desire, their heart's desire to have a fulfilling, loving life. I see here that this divine masculine is working very hard. He finds, he feels that that he is very lucky that he is able to see things for what they are now, rather than even later down the line. I see here that there is jealousy in this reading. This jealousy, it's going to come, I feel like it's going to present itself to the divine masculine. It's going to be more visible. That's what I feel. It's going to be more visible when this divine masculine starts to progress even further. Because the divine masculine has been in a karmic situation, he had blockages to success, blockages to growth, blockages to manifest positive things in his life. And when this divine masculine starts to grow, not only spiritually, but even in the 3D world, because the blessings will be able to come in, because there will no longer be that that blockage in the way, right? So this divine masculine, I see here that when they start to elevate, when their success starts to speak for itself, I feel like whoever has been in the way of this divine masculine will not be able to see the success of the divine masculine, because the success not only comes with what this divine masculine is working hard towards, but it has to do with the success of the future union, the future connection with their divine counterpart. I feel like this, it could be one person or a few people. They do not want to see the separation take place between divine masculine and this karmic situation. They want, I feel like they feel that divine masculine, that individual or that situation has a grip over divine masculine. And they, sadly, I feel that they enjoy seeing divine masculine stuck. It has to do with jealousy. It has to do with divine masculine is they're in competition with divine masculine. It's like if divine masculine is stuck, held down, our competition is out of, it feels like they are out of the way. They want divine masculine out of the way, meaning that, like, say if divine masculine is succeeding, they're doing well in their life, and this jealous energy is in competition with divine masculine. It's like, oh, let me just like bump divine masculine out of the race and I'll just win. So that's what they feel. And they do not want divine masculine to separate from this karmic person. Whoever this jealous individual is, they have seen the success of divine masculine before. They've seen divine masculine succeed in different parts of their life. I feel like whether it be education, whether it be a job, whether it be when they were growing up, whatever the case may be, they've seen it with their own eyes. They've seen the success of divine masculine. They know the capabilities of divine masculine. And I feel like they've underestimated the capabilities of divine masculine, because they feel that if divine masculine were to be held down, because they've seen this happen with the karmic situation, that when the divine masculine is held down in a lower vibrational energy, that means that we are ahead of the game. We have a head start. Divine masculine has fallen behind. But I feel like this person feels like override the divine masculine. It's quite strange. It just feels like this is somebody who's very competitive. It could be a family member, could be a close friend, a so-called friend, but obviously it's not a friend. Friends don't do that. But yeah, the jealousy is there. I feel that this divine masculine has been very in the dark about this this jealous energy here. And what I feel is that, and what I see here as well, is that this this energy, whoever this person is, or could be a few people, they've seen divine masculine go to here and drop energetically, and even in the external, they've seen this divine masculine not grow. What I feel is some of these divine masculines got demoted, not by choice. And when this divine masculine dropped in this karmic situation, it just made these jealous energies feel that they can now overtake the divine masculine. They failed to see that when this divine masculine was kind of like not in the limelight, not in the spotlight, when the divine masculine has fallen behind, these individuals, they're like, yes, we are ahead now. We are ahead of the game. Divine masculine has been put out of the race. But in that time, the divine has been preparing the divine masculine internally, spiritually. He has become stronger. He's become wiser. On the external, it may not show. But internally, the divine masculine was experiencing a lot of things. That experience of being dropped, and I feel like the ego has dropped. The pride of the divine masculine has dropped. Because of the situation that he was in, everything started to drop. Divine is not into pride and arrogance. That thing will be dropped. If divine masculine's head was up in the clouds, he will, like a balloon, deflated balloon, will drop. So while he was down here, and those people were like, oh, we're ahead of the game, we're in the race, and divine masculine's on the sidelines. But little did they know, the divine was protecting divine masculine, helping him see what he needed to see when he was down there. It's only when you fall that you will rise, right? And this divine masculine got up. I see removal of what needed to be removed when he was down. It was only when he was down that he was able to see the things that didn't belong there. And I feel like he questioned himself, how did I get to this place? How did I become this person? How did I allow things to happen so that I would end up down here? And I feel like this divine masculine really dug deep. And I feel like it took time. And it made him think. It made him want to search, want to seek. And I feel like he asked, he prayed for an answer. That helped him make a decision that in order for me to get out of where I'm at, and I feel like in the past, whenever he fell down, he looked on the external for somebody to help him up. But this time around, it's like, if I need to get up from here, it's me that needs to take that action to do it. And I feel that this divine masculine, when within, no longer felt the need to seek on the outside for somebody to give a helping hand. And I feel like some of these individuals were there. Let's give you a helping hand, divine masculine, but with intention. They had other intentions in mind. They did not give out their hand out of the goodness of their heart. They were just in the right place, which was for them at that time. They felt like this is a good time for us to creep into the divine masculine's life. Let's give out our hand. Let us gain his trust when he's down, when he needs us. And I feel like, and what I see here, that when this divine masculine dropped, there were many people that started to creep in this divine masculine's life. And they came across as somebody who was helpful, that was generous. We're doing this for you. Look how caring we are. Look who is in your life now. That don't forget us. Don't forget us. When you were down, don't forget us. You owe us. Now divine masculine start to recognize. I feel like this divine masculine believed that when they were at their worst, the people that were around him were the ones that were there for him. But it was actually the other way around. When divine masculine was at his worst, when he was down, the people who surrounded him, and what the visualization I'm getting is birds surrounding divine masculine, just hovering over divine masculine. It's like prey. It's like divine masculine was the prey. And these birds hovered around divine masculine. Because they're like, he's at his weakest. This is our time to get in there, get into this divine masculine's life. Now this divine masculine is recognizing that it doesn't matter the time that they come in. It's that the divine masculine needs to see things for what they really are. He mistaken the timing of it, that these people were there when I was at my worst. They must care for me. They must love me. They must be loyal. But in fact, it was the other way around. They came in because they were waiting for the right time. When is the right time for them to enter into the divine masculine's life? Because prior to that, when divine masculine was at his best, he was surrounded by love. He was surrounded by the divine. He was surrounded by divine love, protection, unconditional love from his loved ones, including divine feminine. That didn't give any space for these birds to hover divine masculine. There was no opportunity there. The moment the divine masculine became, I feel like, on his own, it gave the opportunity for them to creep into this divine masculine's life. I see here that divine masculine has cleared out any energies of the past, energies of lower vibrational people. He has risen. There's a phoenix rising here. There's a clearing of the old. I see purification in this reading. There's a new cycle for this Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is very wise. Now when he takes decisions about which direction to go, he goes within first. He doesn't seek from the external to hear from others. He goes within. It starts from within. This Divine Masculine has gone within. He's very intuitive. He's always been intuitive, I feel. This is a Divine Masculine who's always been highly intuitive, but has pushed that down. And I feel like they did not want to accept that part of themselves. The lack of self-love, this lack of self-worth, the lack of self-acceptance meant to push down anything that felt different, that didn't feel like, it feels like this Divine Masculine wanted to fit in. He wanted to fit in. And he knew by acknowledging his intuitive side, his spiritual gifts, his spiritual knowledge, that he would be different. And he didn't want to be different. This reading is showing a lot about this Divine Masculine, what he had to endure, the things that he had to remove and release, a lot having to do with the surroundings around this Divine Masculine when he was in a very tough time. And he's acknowledging that. He's looking back in the past. He knows how it feels like to be there. He knows how it feels like to be really, I feel like in a really low vibrational energy. He doesn't want to ever experience that again. This Divine Masculine has matured a lot, and he has chosen a new path where it means lightness, where it means being light. No more heaviness, no more baggage, no more burden, nothing weighing this Divine Masculine down. He's released. It's like, I need to let this go. I'm tired of holding on to, I feel like it's like holding onto a backpack full of heavy stones and just climbing. And this Divine Masculine is like, I can't do it anymore. I just want to get this bag off and just, just slide down and go down an easy path, an easy road. And this Divine Masculine has finally decided to let that burden go. Things that do not serve for the highest good, things that are very heavy, very stressful, I feel like he's very tired of it. And I see here that he just wants to be happy again. He just wants to feel good. And he has a lot of dreams. He has a lot of goals. And he's like, if I don't protect that dream, protect that love, and protect my heart now, I don't want to waste any more time. I don't want it to be too late. So this Divine Masculine has recognized the moments, the value. I feel like how precious that love is for self and love for others is. And I feel like he doesn't want to waste any more time and energy in things that do not matter, that are of a lower vibration. He's like, why am I here? Why am I surrounded by this type of energy? Why should I give my time and energy to this when I can be happy, when I can be free, when I can enjoy the rest of my life? And I feel like this Divine Masculine is ready to start new because he has a lot of dreams and he wants to fulfill those dreams and he's ready to do it. Okay, so this is the reading for today. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel and you can leave a comment below. And thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye everyone.